against the federal government when necessary and using outside counsel. The city's law department will still have the opportunity to initiate legal actions within 7 days of any request. But the whole of city government should not be reliant on City Hall for legal cases where the people of the city may be under attack by the federal government. Third, I'm expanding funding for the Office of the Deputy State Comptroller General, Comptroller for City Oversight, because this stepped-up oversight, again, gives us an independent line of sight into potential decisions related to the federal government. This will be paid for by city receipts. Once these measures are enacted, they'll be effective immediately and expire at the end of 2025, subject to renewal. I've already discussed these proposals with the City Council Speaker and the Speaker of the State Assembly and the Majority Leader of the New York State Senate. I also told the mayor that strong managers need to be identified to fill the roles of the deputy mayors before they become vacant, and that we in my administration, with strong relationships that we have, will work to accomplish that goal and do whatever he can to keep his key commissioners. I want to take a moment to put this all in context. New York is facing a grave threat from Washington. The Trump administration has said is already trying to use the legal jeopardy facing our mayor as leverage to squeeze and punish our city. The president's already trying to weaken our public transit system and undermine our state sovereignty. I call it the Trump revenge tour, and I have to stand in its way. Not surprising, he's taking out his anger and frustration over the 35 felony convictions he received here in the state of New York, taken out on our own New Yorkers. And as governor, I will be the vanguard against harm to our state and our people, and nothing will stand in our way. But once I have made a decision, I execute it, work hard to make it work. And my decision today did not come lightly, but the path forward for me is clear. I will retain the powers conferred upon me by the New York State Constitution, the city charter, but it's my sincere hope that these dark days will pass, elections will occur, and the people of New York will decide who they trust to govern this extraordinary city. And we can remain laser-focused and united against the storm clouds that are swirling 226 miles away in our nation's capital. My eyes are on the city, the state, and on Washington, and I'm ready and prepared to take on any fight against any threats to the well-being of our residents. Any questions?
Governor? Hold on. We're going to do this in an orderly way. Let's start right here in front.
You talked about the will of the people. The will of the people gave you the power to remove Adams. It seems like a little bit of an awkward workaround to